Hey everyone, once again, I know I say this almost every video, but thank you so much for the recent support. It's been crazy. Since our last video, we had 120, I think 120 subscribers at our last trading video, and now we have over 300. That is insane. Like, the channel growth is absolutely crazy. Also considering that my upload schedule is complete dog crap. Yeah, that's a bonus, I guess, for you guys helping out with that. Thank you so much for that. But yeah, we are on a few items here. We did get donated a couple things, and the only reason I'm allowing donations in this series is I will be giving away all the items I earn on this account to you guys. So once this whole series is over, you guys will get all the items that this account has earned. So, without further ado, let's get right into trading. So this first guy here, he was able to give me a decent trade here, as you guys can see. A decent upgrade, and like I said, I am accepting donations in this series because all of the profits made in this will go right back to you guys. So, we got a nice little trade here, and yeah. Let's move on to the second donation we got. So this second donation is from Droom GD. The last one we got a little over 100k win on. This one here we get about a 270k win, which helps out a lot, you know. Some people might say this is cheating, but you know, the only reason I'm doing this is because, like I said, all the profits are going straight back to you guys. And speaking of which, if you do end up wanting these profits in the future, once we do get there, it will be given out on my Discord server. And if you do want to help out, please hit me up on my Discord server. The link will be in the pinned comment, and it will be in the description. So, please, if you want to help me out, please check out the Discord server. And yeah, let's move on right into the actual trading. So as we all know, it's almost a tradition at this point to do these speed compilation things. Yeah, it's pretty much a tradition at this point. But yeah, we are gonna go around and see if we can find a trade. You know, most of this typically takes a long time because you get declined back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It is very much a struggle to find a decent trade. But let's go ahead and head right into this first one. So this first trade took me about 15 minutes to get. Yeah, I know, it took a while, but we did end up getting some decent profit from it. I offered a Stallion and a Model 3, and he replied with a DeLorean and a Lamborghini. So that is 275k on his end, and I believe that is 200 and... Cruiser's 25k, I'm pretty sure, so that would be a 34,000 win. I'm pretty sure that's how much that is, but yeah, we got a 34k win, which is pretty decent. And let's move on to the next one. This one, once again, you know, it's like I said, a tradition at this point to have these going. This also took a long while to get done, but you know, it's just something you got to deal with at this point because trading, it's very tedious and it takes a long time, and you gotta have patience. If you want to be good at trading, you gotta have patience. That's the main goal that you should all have if you are getting into trading. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what we got here. So here I traded the DeLorean to this guy, and he replies with the shell mark and a Lamborghini. So this will give us a nice little 20k win, because DeLorean's 175, and that is 195. So yeah, that's a nice little win there, and yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next trade here. So as you can see, this one's only 1.5 times speed, because almost immediately we were able to flip the shell mark and the Lamborghini we made. We were able to get a nice little 5k profit from this trade. We flipped it back for another Stallion, so let's go ahead and get right into that trade here. So here we flipped, yes, like I said, the shell mark and the Matador for the Stallion. So nice little 5k win and a decent upgrade. So the guy seemed to be pretty nice, and yeah, thanks to him, we were able to move on further into this series. Let's go ahead and continue on to this next trade. So this one was another one that took a decent while to get, but you know, like I said, you know, it just takes a while, bro. You just gotta have patience and you will eventually get what you need. So yeah, we were going around getting a lot of declines here, and we eventually got a decent trade. So yeah, here is that trade. We were able to go ahead and trade off this Volt. The dude actually wanted to overpay a lot. Apparently he really wanted Volt bikes, so yeah, he gave us a Centennial, a UFO, and an Eclair for this. So nice 250k win on our part, especially for that Volt bike. I also didn't mention earlier, but we did end up trading our Blackhawk that we got donated for that Volt bike. So yeah, I didn't end up putting that one on stream. Not stream, sorry, I didn't put that one on video. So yeah, this next trade, holy crap, this one took a very, very, very long time. Like I said, patience is key when you're trading, dude. Like, if you guys are wanting to trade and make profit like this, you're gonna have to wait a very, very long time if you want, like, to get a really, really good trade. What I'm going for here is, my main goal in this episode was to get a bunch of big trades, because, you know, I wanted to have a wow factor to this video, because all the other videos I've been getting 25k wins and like 15k wins, all the simplistic stuff that barely gets me up. So, you know, that's why most of these trades I'm declining, and then the other people are declining. But here we were able to get a trade of a lifetime. So here this dude is willing to trade his Volt bike. I gave an Eclair and a Centennial for it. This gives me a 250k win, and I'm getting rid of a bad demand item, and I'm upgrading into the most valuable obtainable item. It's not technically valuable, but you know, it's got the most demand out of any obtainable item on Jailbreak. So yeah, that was absolutely a beautiful trade, and yeah, we've gained tons of value. Let's move on to this next one here. So this next trade didn't take too long to get either, but we were able to flip the Volt bike that we got, and we were able to get 200k more win on it. So, you know, honestly, this trading series is crazy. We're getting huge value, and especially since people overpay for these Volt bikes, it is just a huge, just great thing to do is to get a Volt bike like this. So he ends up giving me a Blackhawk and a Stallion. And that's absolutely beautiful in my opinion, because that means we can just flip the Blackhawk for another Volt bike and hopefully get an overpay. But yeah, that's the end of this episode for this trading series. Let's go ahead and move on into the outro. So I know I didn't express this in the intro as much to you guys, but this trading series is an absolute huge growth for my channel. I just want to say I love you guys so much for helping me out, and I thank you guys so much. But we ended off with a Blackhawk, a Stallion, a UFO, and a Classic, and another Stallion. So that would put us at a little over 2 million value. That puts us at 2,075,000. So yeah, that's an absolute huge improvement from where we were at. And I just want to thank you guys so much for just all this support. It's been absolutely crazy, and hopefully we can hit about 10 likes on this video. I'd like to hit 10. I think that'd be awesome, and thank you guys so much. This was Hadrian, and peace out.
What's the matter with you? Money isn't everything. You think so?
Yeah. Said every day I envision myself folding them bills, trying to think and grow rich like Napoleon Hill. Imagining how it feels, copping wheels from my friends. Road of life is like a fancy car, the way you've been, so I stay focused. At times